Today, I'm going to tell you about a tragic case of a young woman who was murdered in her car after appearing in a music video. This is the story of Michelle O'Keefe and the mystery behind her death. Michelle O'Keefe was an 18-year-old college student and aspiring actress who lived in Hanford, California. She was a cheerful, friendly, and popular person who loved life and had big dreams. On February 22, 2000, she and her friend Jennifer Peterson drove to Los Angeles to be extras in a Kid Rock video. They had a fun time and returned to Palmdale around 6 p.m. Michelle parked her new blue Mustang at a park and ride lot near the freeway and got into Jennifer's car. She planned to attend a night class at Antelope Valley College, but she changed her mind on the way and decided to go home instead. Jennifer dropped her off at the parking lot around 8:30 p.m. and saw her get into her car. That was the last time anyone saw Michelle alive. About an hour later, a state trooper who had stopped by the store earlier heard a call on his radio about a possible homicide at the parking lot. He rushed back to the scene and found Michelle lying in a pool of blood in the driver's seat of her car. She had been shot 4 times in the chest and face. She was still alive, but barely breathing. He tried to save her, but it was too late. She was pronounced dead at the hospital. The police launched an investigation, but they had very few clues to work with. There were no witnesses, no security cameras, no robbery motive, and no suspects. The only evidence they had was a .38 caliber bullet casing and some fingerprints that did not match anyone in their database. The case went cold for years, until 2005, when they arrested Raymond Lee Jennings, a security guard who'd been patrolling the parking lot on the night of the murder. Jennings had given inconsistent statements to the police and had failed a polygraph test. He also had a history of violence and sexual assault. Jennings was tried 3 times for the murder of Michelle O'Keefe. The first 2 trials ended in hung juries, but the third one resulted in a conviction and a life sentence in 2009. Jennings maintained his innocence and claimed that he had heard gunshots and ran to Michelle's car to help her, but it was too late. However, in 2016, Jennings was exonerated and freed from prison after new evidence emerged that pointed to another possible killer. A law student named Clinton Ehrlich had seen the case on TV and started investigating it with his father, Jeffrey Ehrlich, an attorney. They found out that there were gang members present at the scene of the crime who had not been properly investigated by the police. One of them was a man who had been wearing an earring that matched one of Michelle's that was missing from her body. He also had a 9mm gun that matched the one used to kill her. He had been involved in several crimes after Michelle's murder, including carjackings and shootings. The Ehrlichs presented their findings to the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office, which agreed to reopen the case and review Jennings' conviction. They concluded that Jennings was innocent and that there was no credible evidence linking him to the murder. They also stated that they believed that Michelle's killing was gang-related and random. Jennings was released from prison in December 2016 after serving 11 years for a crime he did not commit. He received an apology from the DA's office and a $2 million settlement from Los Angeles County. Michelle's murder is still unsolved, and her family is still waiting for justice. They still remember her as a beautiful, loving, and generous person who did not deserve such a horrific fate. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more true crime stories. Until next time, stay safe and stay curious.